Okay guys, this is Woody back with you. We down here in the shop again messing with these traps. Yesterday I made a video and I uploaded it, and last night I was trying to edit it, and I messed around and hit the wrong button and I edited the whole thing. I'm still learning about these electronics, and when you edit the whole thing then you haven't got much to edit, have you? But anyway, we're back down here and I'll show you a little bit about what I was doing, and show you on that first film. Now, what I did last year, I got my traps out and they was pretty well covered with rust. I went and I bought some of these Victor number 2s double springs. The guy that got me into trapping way back years ago, we used to set these things. He had about 100 traps and I had 100 traps, and my brother-in-law had 100 traps, and we would set those things out and catch critters. But anyway, he passed away here a while back, and I got thinking about it, and I went to her and talked to his wife, and she sold me some of these traps. But I didn't get a whole lot of them, but you know, I got enough to do what I need to do with. But I'll show you these traps. Now, what I did last year, around September, I got my traps and I put them in a in a dip, and of course this year I'm gonna spray them. But I used Rust-Oleum last year. I got a quart of it and some acetone and mixed it together, and I had it in a wash pot there and dipped my traps in it. Now when I got through, I had more on me than I did my traps, I think. But anyway, I soaked those traps in it, covered them real good, and I hung them out for about 3 weeks, and then I covered them, come back and covered them with this full metal jacket. That stuff works wonders on traps. And I covered my traps with that. So I'll just show you a few of my traps. Yesterday I put a bunch of them, hung a bunch of them up, and I'm gonna have a video coming up on that. But this is an MB 550. That's what I had set for these beavers and coyotes. This is a bridger. This is a 6-inch jaw bridger, and you have to set them down by the water. Here in the state of Georgia, you have to set them within 10 foot of water or in the water. And I don't know the difference. You know, there's not that much difference in the size of them. I think this is a 5 3/4, and this is a 6. But I don't know why they would not let you set these traps, but you know, I'm not going to argue about that. I've caught several beavers, and I used a drowned rod with these and setting beaver casters. And then I got my these are Belisle's 330 Conibear traps. I got several of those over there, but these was the worst ones. I had them in the water most of the year catching beaver, and some of them I set right out on the land right next to the water. I was trapping a lot out there around Lots Creek, and the water, we got a lot of rain, the water would come up on the road out there right next to the creek, so I set some of those on land. But anyway, what I'm doing this year, I'm gonna take this spray Rust-Oleum. I don't have a whole lot of rust on. They held out pretty good in that water and stuff like that. Setting it out on land, I caught some coyotes and beavers and bobcat. Caught a big bobcat one. I got videos up on that. But get a chance to look that up, and if you like videos, and you know, give us a thumbs up on it. But we're gonna go back this time with a little bit of spray. I I don't want to knock all the rust off of it, but I took my wire brush, a little wire brush here, you can see about wore it out, but anyway, I took my little wire brush and brushed off a lot of that surface rust and left that main rust on there. And what I'll do, I'll just coat that with a coat of this Rust-Oleum and let it set. And I'll probably have a video coming up on to show you my traps, the way I set them, put them out. I'm gonna let them weather for probably about 3 weeks. Trapping season don't come in here till December the 1st, so I got plenty of time to let them weather. I'm gonna set them out and let them weather, and then I'll come back with that Rust-Oleum and cover them up and soak them in that pretty good. So this is what I got, and as you can see, there's not very many of them left to go over. I got some of these Victors that I had set, and I caught some fox in them, and they bent my pan, so I'm gonna have to go back and check those pans and reset them. These MB 550s, if you coyote trapping, that's one of the best traps for coyotes, and they're already, when you order them from the factory, they come already night latched, and you can set those things night latched. When you hear it click, then it's night latched. But these I'm gonna have to file these and fix these where they'll night latch. But that's a pretty good trap there. They let's see if I got one of my drown rods here, I think. Well, those are not fixed. I got one over there on the other side. I'll make a video of my drown rods. I fix a 10-foot drown rod, and what I do, I set these, make my caster mound, caster set, and I'll hook that to my drown rod and put them just under the water there at the caster mound. And I've caught, I think, about 3 40-pound beavers on these, on the drown rod, and it worked out pretty good. And that'll just about do it for today. I'll have a follow-up video coming up, and I'll show you once I get them painted what I do with that, and we'll go through that. All right, this is Woody kicking out. We'll see you later.